1, 2, 3.
Meet the Scale Skins.
This is our first official video for Project Sojourn, and what better way than to introduce the first playable race, the Scale Skins.
So the Scale Skins are one of 5 races available in the game, one of 2 available in the demo. They have blades over their fists, as opposed to, say, a regular traditional sword.
They are a war-driven, agile race with their own special combat style that no other race can get in the game, the pugilist style. It's an up-close martial style that allows them to do direct damage.
They're like the scariest brass knuckles ever made.
Basically, yeah.
Sword hands.
Yeah, sword hands. You can basically punch through a car with these things. And they also have the longest flips and jumps animations, so they can get further away when they do their dodge maneuver. Their racial ability allows them to bite, tail spin, or tail block. They are kind of a mix of feudal Japan and Sparta. They have this strict code not to talk about the pugilist style or train outsiders in the way of the pugilist style.
Right, the Scale Skins kind of rule over the land in Hrothgar, more or less.
They're the dominant species. They are the most common, prolific. They are the empire.
So to capture sound effects for the Scale Skin race, we watched each battle animation side by side with our recording software, and then just did some voice acting. Jeht Harris, the director, actually is the voice of the Scale Skins, and he uses this raspy, lizardy voice and just does lots of karate sound effects. It's pretty awesome. So Jeht was actually playing the voice and standing and swinging his invisible sword around. And give us a quick sight. There you go. That's it in its raw form. Let's talk about what they look like.
They look like lizards.
Oh, that's weird. Well, why'd you go with that?
When we originally concepted out the Scale Skins, Jeht had the idea for the game, and he brought to me that he wanted one of the characters to be a lizard folk type character. And so we sat down, and he told me what he had in mind, and I drew it out. As you can tell, they have big old tails and lizard-like features. We actually used lizards originally for the inspiration, and they have large forearms. Originally, I just gave them the large forearms because I wanted to put their cool arm blade bands on them, but then eventually I kind of adopted that as a thematic element for the game. All the playable races will have large forearms, all the enemies pretty much. You'll be hard-pressed to find anyone who has normal forearms.
The Scale Skin is actually the jumping off point for the entire game. They were the first race we concepted out. They were the first thing I brought to Cody. They were the first thing I thought of in a coffee shop.
You never thought of anything in a coffee shop before?
No.
He's always just absent-mindedly drank his coffee,
Yes.
minded his own business. And this was his first coffee aha moment.
Yes, and I was actually thinking of alliterative names, and Scale Skin came to mind, and then kind of gave me an idea of
He
what
chose
they
that
look
over Lizard Lads. He didn't like Lizard Lads.
I mean,
Lizard Lad is a close second.
All right.
No, but I really, I was attracted to the Scale Skins because they represented civilizations that existed throughout time on Earth, and as it turns out, every race kind of touches on different mythologies or different societies, and it's kind of cool. Yeah, Scale Skins.
Yes.
Here they are.
Yes. Come back and see the videos. We'll have more up monthly.
Or weekly. We haven't decided yet.
Weekly,
Yeah.
bi-weekly.
Hourly.
Just every second we'll have a new video.
We might release
keep refreshing
them
the plate
by the moon calendar, actually, so it might be hard to predict if you just keep track of time on the solar calendar.
It used to be on the Mayan calendar, but that ended, so.
Yeah, right. Okay, au revoir.
All right.
Keep that to the bad.